Hi, this is John with PSQuote, and today we're going to look at a quick example of using Slackbot with PSQuote to accelerate pre-sales scoping. And what we're going to look at here is this is a call summary from a scoping call. And so this is a consulting company that's talking to a prospect and about a project, in this case to do Salesforce Sales Cloud implementation and updates, implement SPIF, some analytics and data like Informatica, Snowflake, Data 360, Tableau, and then some work to do around AI and automation. So in this case, this call summary is already kind of summarized by AI, but it could be a raw call transcript. That would be fine too. And what we're going to do is I've attached this in Slackbot, and now I'm going to ask Slackbot to find PS quotes in Salesforce that have the most similar. Actually, let's limit this. Let's just do 3. Could do more. Scope to what's implied in this discovery call summary. Give me a rationale for why they are similar and where they're different. And if you've been in services sales for a while, one of the things in pre-sales that's pretty common is you're talking to a prospect or customer, you're having a scoping conversation, and mentally you already start kind of thinking about other projects you may have done in the past that were similar to this, that you remember, from 3 to 5 years ago, or whatever, last year. The problem with that is it's relying on your memory, and then if you've done this for years, you might be able to do that sort of mental quick review. But this approach gives you kind of accelerates the research on that, so you can quickly say, okay, here's call transcript, scope summary, whatever. Go find similar quotes that we've quoted in the past related to this. And so this Slackbot's going out. It's retrieved data from Salesforce for PS quotes. It's giving me a summary for each of those: total hours, dollar amount, weeks, and then it's also giving me a quick run through of why they're similar, why they're different. Um, and then let's do this. Let's see. Let's find one of these and we'll drill into it. Okay, and in this case, I'm going to say let's drill down into this quote, which this is the one it said was the closest structural match. Scope duration and phase delivery. So now I'm getting a summary of this PS quote directly in Slack, and I can quickly see some more details. And here I'm getting a little more information around sort of what was different versus the call summary I attached. Now the cool thing here is I can, directly in Slack, if I want to see the opportunity or quote, I can do that. And then I can drill into. So let's go ahead and open up this this opportunity here. So here I can see all the quotes we had for this opportunity. And then the one I was just looking at was this one here. And so the summary that I got a second ago here was for this quote. So I like this one. I want to use it as my starting point to create a new quote. So I'm going to go ahead and clone, copy to a new opportunity. Maybe change the end date here. I don't want to clone the pricing. I want to bring the latest rate card data in here, and then off we go. So the cool thing about this is basically you can go from call transcript or summary to identifying similar quotes really quickly, and then from there you can decide what you want to do. So in this case, I've cloned the quote. I might go in, change the hours, modify this quote, and then off I go. So, all right. If you're interested in learning more or want to see a demo or chat through this a little bit more, hit us up on LinkedIn or psquote.com. Thanks.